Hello everybody, it's me, back from another stream. I continue to promise. I may not always know what I'm doing, but I'm trying the best I can. We are here once again with FTL Multiverse in our continuing journey to try to send our happy keister across the galaxy and not die horrible death. I haven't been getting as lucky with weapons this time, so I'm kind of curious as to how this will go, since I feel like last time we got pretty lucky on what we got until we got completely obliterated by maybe not making the best choice, but you know what? That's FTL for you, even when it's not modded. So without further ado, let's continue on and see if we have some, I wouldn't say better luck, but let's just hope it's interesting. All right. And we had just gotten to a new galaxy sector. We do have a quest to go up there, so we'll kind of meander around up here for a bit. A vast, beautiful field of flowers lay on a nearby planet. A stunning view of flowers scattered across miles and miles. Let's see what... Okay. Wow. Your orchid informs you the field is filled with young orchid children that have not yet developed mobility. You realize you are about to commit genocide and decide against it. Yeah, that's a good plan. All right. It's not really anything we need to do on the ship, so just keep trekking along. You gaze out the window at an overgrown orchid planet. When a pirate ship jumps out of nowhere, it appears conflict is inevitable. Oh, they got a teleporter. That's not the type of things we want to see. All right. We have got to get shields down, like, today. Ooh, that didn't... Well, I mean, I guess I kind of tickled. It wasn't... Oh my goodness, stop sending so many dudes onto my ship, man. Okay. Let their cries of terror go in vain. Just because that sounds hilarious, that's what we're gonna do. Alright. And they're gone. Stress beacon over here. An orchid ship frantically hails you. Federation, help. Our station has become overrun with a massive man-eating weeds. Oh, that's interesting. I also find it funny that they use the same kind of thing, where it's like, man-eating spiders, no joke. Sure. No, Biju! That's unfortunate. Frickin' sent the captain in? What is this, Star Trek? Jeez. Okay, what's going on up here? A SSLG ship hangs above the orbit of a planet. They look like they are preparing for battle. This doesn't concern you, Renegade. Oh yeah, this is the one where you're supposed to pick the right thing. I think it's supposed to be the outcasts. You're trying to trick us. You can't expect us to believe that you're right and we were wrong. Show us some proof or be destroyed for your treachery. Yeah. Crystal Crew tell them their mistakes, so it's true. To think we almost committed the exact same crime we're trying to stop. Thank you, Renegade. I have misjudged you. The settlement and the ship offer a tribute for settling the situation. Yeah. Used my massive brain to remember. Help the Orchid ship. Yeah, shit. Renegade scum. Of course it'd be you who'd decide to interfere with the syndicate's contracts. Fine. Have it your way. We'll just kill you first. Sure, we'll do one repair. Oh dear. Okay. It's kind of not a great weapon, honestly. Kind of wish there was a better laser for what it actually can accomplish. Nope. Well, I got to wait a bit. Yeah. Let's get their shields down. Whee! Contact them. Ah, they freaking jumped away. It's unfortunate. Should probably upgrade our shielding to 2 at this point. Surprised to find a kleptocracy vehicle here, considering the slugs have few connections to the gathering. The slugs are requesting to communicate using an encrypted channel. Sure. We won't suffer such attacks. Yeah, screw these guys. Ow! Saucy bastards. Nah, man, you insulted my mother. Hey, get out of here, nerds. Can we get the heck out of here since freaking launching orbital strikes on me? Okay. Abilene Captain drunk on floral made beer. Perhaps narcotics too. Starts shouting insults at you and raises his weapons to attack. Alright. I got one of their weapon systems down. take that as a W. Nah. Doobie-dooboo, doobie-doobie-doobie-doo. Kind of take a meandering route to get some easy scrap. Ivar has grown weak in trying to defend you, Federation filth. It is time for an insurrection. Time to plant the seeds of rebellion so it may flower into a galaxy where your lies no longer corruption our youth. Sure. That's some interesting weaponry. Cool. I'm pretty confident for a bunch of losers. Smugglers rarely show aggression for fear of losing their precious cargo, yet when their stock is dry, sometimes the odd captain will try their luck and seize the cargo of a passing ship. Seems a bit risky to pick on a ship like yours, but that's their mistake. Man, that is their mistake, isn't it? Oh. They sent a slug boy over here? Okay. If that's the dance you want to dance to, bro. Got some missiles with your name on it. Yeah, well. It missed. Sucks to be you, friends. Nah. Okay. Fantastic. There's a store up here, and we should be good to go to not get spanked. Okay. I'll take the crew and see what kind of weapons they've got. Notch. Yeah, we got crap we can sell. Actually, I'm thinking right now. So this does 2. Okay, so why aren't we using this? Yeah, it's one more. It's one more second for. Yeah. Let's get this situated. All Alright. I can sell this. Now we can get the heck out of here. Do something on the ship. Repair the hull. I don't need that much repair though. Yeah. Can I attempt to open the cache? What? Oh no, damn. Now we're down to only one crew. My OG crew. That is very unfortunate. You enter hyperspeed. The journal to the next sector will hopefully be quick. The rebel fleet might be fast, but they still can't follow you through hyperspeed. Do we have a hyperspeed? Recycle 2 fuel for 5? For 2 to 5 scrap? I don't think that's worth it. Alright. NG. Despite being normally peaceful, the NG don't take lightly to intruders in their sector. Fortunately for you, the guard here doesn't consider you an intruder and ignores you. Contact the guard. Federation ship has initiated contact, awaiting further command. Separatist crew. Request supplies. Identification of visitor. Federation protocols will require supplies are donated. Okay, cool. You love to see it. A bright green auto ship comes out of a portal. Well, golly. I'm the calculator, and you must be student name here. I'm so excited to be your teacher here at school name here. Let's begin. What's 4 times 4? OMG, that's correct. Good job, student name here. Next question. What is 2 plus 2 plus 2? Hey, you're doing amazing. Next question. 404 fatal error. Question invalid. What will the rebellion do with people like you? You need to learn your math better, student name. Alright. Holy cow. What? For a brief moment, Callie stops firing. Next problem. What is 6 minus 3? 3. Good job. Student name. That's correct. How rude, student name. You need to learn some manners. It seems the wreck of Callie contains a special modified weapon, which you bring aboard. The Adder. Special loot weapon. 2 power. 14-second charge time, chain effect, increase damage by 1, shots per charge. Isn't that like really good? Okay. Go. Actually, we have to go here. Explain that you're friendly. NG are satisfied with your explanation. Beneficial subject goal, long journey remains compatible with transfer goods from NG. They are setting the gear willingly and you feel better for it. You'll love to see it. We'll go up here. Listen to their offer. We aren't in the business of slavery. The Federation's so boring, don't come back. Oh, shiza, what in the world are these things? Alright. And there's so many freaking holes in my ship. This is not okay. Not okay at all. Let's have you go over here, go into there. Yeah, let's go to the store. Let's trade with the NG. Shop. Repair the hole. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna be using that. Yeah, so those require no power. So I mean, getting rid of them is kind of silly when you think about it. I'm still trying to figure this out. Requires 2 power, charge time, 14 seconds, increase damage by 1, chain damage, cap by 4 chains, 2 per shot. Okay. Just got to see it in action, I guess. Fix the last bit of our hull. Deconstructor, improved armories, advanced ventilation. Particle 1. Requires 1 power. Kind of garbage. This all kind of sound like garbage, honestly. We'll take some more fuel though, since we're kind of all over the frickin' place. Okay, you know what we're gonna do though? Take another power. Turn this on. Actually, I didn't even need to turn it off. I'm just switching it to something else. Yeah, there we go. Let's go to this link. It appears you've discovered a harmony link. These massive planet-sized structures are made up of trillions of nanobots and transmit a strong signal to all NG in the sector. The ship is waiting at the beacon, likely hunting for NG Federation. We recommend staying away unless you want to become the next prey. Fine, if you have a death wish, then let me be the one to grant it. This is definitely not the place I wanted them to be dropping their friggin' hacking drone on. You've got to be kidding. Okay. This really sucks. Oh, I see what it is. So basically, every time you shoot it, it gets more powerful. You gotta be kidding. Ow, this is becoming a problem. Okay. It seems the cargo of the Mantis Elite ship survived the fight. Inside is a functional weapon, which you bring back on board. Alright. Don't know if that was worth us getting slapped out and crap out of, but sure. Sell some stuff. Let's sell some drone parts. Yeah, we're definitely gonna use that. Okay. Much as I kind of don't mind the adder, it's kind of not what I want. Actually repair here? No. Is this all this guy has? It's just drones? But why couldn't you had something like, I don't know, good? Mantis crew has hunkered down in the abdomen of a long dead space well. The only way presumably for them to operate their black market trade without detection. Approach. Okay, your approach is met by a curious Mantis ship with distinct spikes of power in the weapon system. Federation come to shut down. Refusal. We wish to shop here. Humph. Bad of mind. Then come. We have extended stock slave offerings. I really need more crew too. Sure. I'll even take that guy too. Repair our ship. Yeah, I don't think we'll take anything else though. He has repair, so I'll have him get to fixing all this stuff. It's kind of screwed up when you think about it. Hi, friend. Would you like to hold your breath for a while we, have Have you repair our ship? Probably should have fixed these holes a long time ago. It's kind of a risk to have them like that. Okay. Hold your breath, everyone. Cool. We'll have him on doors just because if someone breaks in there, they're gonna punch him in the face. Okay, Harmony's ship is currently docked with a Union ship. There's a small amount of debris, suggesting there may have been a struggle preceding your arrival. The NG ship responds. This vessel suspected of future rebel sympathies. Report suggests best option forcibly install behavior correction implants. This action necessary for the Harmony's prosperous. Huh. We won't stand for this disgusting violation of human rights. Prosperity, any human rights. Impending harmony. Prosperity. Impeding harmony prosperity unacceptable. The NG vessel responds to your threat in kind. Delightful. Okay. What in the absolute world? Okay. Nice of that. Clapped my freaking shields out of existence for a hot second. I swear I wasn't going to join the rebellion. I just want the freedom to express that I don't think the Federation is doing right by the human race, okay? Anyways, thanks for saving us. You're presented with an augment as the civilians hastily clarify their stance. Oh crap, I need to beeline it down that way. I didn't realize that the exit wasn't up here. Let's secure the cache. Something on board the ship, perform a task, report the whole. There we go. Oof, we're gonna just be sliding out of here. Explore. The charred remains of a ship well beyond recognition drifts near the sun. This beacon, it won't be long until the strong gravitational pull of the star pulls it in, but there might be enough time for you to salvage a chunk of it. Attempt to salvage it. Ion intruder on board. Luckily, you're able to get away from the wreckage before the solar flare can hit your ship. Now, all you must do is wait for your FTL drive to charge. Okay. Smell you later, baby. I'll go to the spectral region, just because it sounds more interesting than the vagabond area. Okay. Proceed to this nebula. The dynasty isn't particularly friendly to the Federation. They seem to have bunched them in along with the rebels as bad men. Maybe you can break this stereotype. Probably not, but one could dream. A ghost of static blasts through your ship. The Federation knows it's not welcome to intrude in these fair lands. Expect not to leave without a skirmish fiend. Try to bribe them. You bring pleasant offerings. The jingle of a better pay rings in my ears. Hand it over and vanish from my sight as fast as your vessel will allow. Thanks, bros. Okay. Jason Auto Ship. Federation vessel registered in range combat proximity. Forwarding data. Collection to ministry. Guess your crime won't go unnoticed by the sultans, but they're far too away right now to do anything about it. First, you have to take out this auto. Okay. That's a lot of weapon systems. Crap. Haha, my engines. That is not good. Okay, assault and auto ships aren't too different from rebel ones, which you've killed many of, so it's no surprise you came out victorious. Report back to the dynasty ship. Your methods are efficient, I shall give you that. Do not expect a reward, however, for thou still trespassing in a realm, which displeases you most. Okay. How many freaking holes did they punch in me? Can't freaking see at the moment. Oh my god. This is nightmarish. Okay, we're gonna have to power something down for right now. Freaking wild. Okay, go back in there. This dude's gonna be the ultimate freaking repairer before this is done. Okay. Fantastic. Get him back into there. I think that should be all the holes. Yeah. Turn that off. That back on. Store Dynasty. Okay. You receive a hail from the Dynasty ship orbiting a station nearby. Looks like they have an unusual request for you. Hear the request. The times of prosperity have come along with your arrival. We find ourselves in an unusual and unfortunate position. Against better judgment, we let vagabonds on board our station for trading. Now they've taken siege of it, and we have been forced out. If you can kill them without destroying the station, we'll be willing to trade. Sure. Don't know how I'm gonna act actually do this, but and we're just got to leave, honestly. Looks like you've received a short-range broadcast. Your flesh shall appease the demon heart. One more day. Your weapon shall be its destruction for the good of the dynasty of your ship. Vessel appears nearby. Weapons drawn and already firing. Freaking great. Vibrant blue lights on the dynasty vessel flicker in their final moments before the brilliant blow glow ceases and the integrity of the ship's hull crumbles. The NG can freaking repair super fast. Yowzers. Okay. You jump into a sector of and be able to set plasma storm. An automated rebel ship stationed at the beacon moves to attack. Attempt to outrun it. Yeah, I don't want to be in a plasma storm and try to deal with this since none of my weapon systems are up. You notice an unusual amount of static over your radio. You play with it a bit until suddenly your translator switches on and begins to spit out dialogue from a dynasty ship concealed nearby. We are hopelessly disoriented, you brainless bobo whatever. Oh, thine mouth, you worthless bespaller. We have no brains, but we are gas. This senseless debauchery of insults will present us no solution. Offer to escort them. Oh, weeper's sweet travesty. You are the Federation. We shall take no help from you, fiend. This wasn't the reaction you were expecting. But if you can force them to surrender, perhaps we'll finally be willing to take your help. Sure. Oh, my O2 was off too. That was probably not good. Oh, this is freaking great. Okay, we need to jump the heck out of here. See what they're selling. Do something on board. Hole. Yeah, did we lose a crew member? Yeah, I think we lost a crew member. Man. Those ghost dudes don't screw around. Is there a fire in my ship? I hear it. And they really slapped the crap out of us. Oh yeah, I lost my floral guy. Great. Great. There's no other freaking... Okay, we're all good. Store. Oh, come on, I haven't even finished my own lunch break and you picked the wrong time to ruin my day, asshole. Hostiles on. Lord. Disable the enemy's oxygen. That's screwed up. Limits the enemy's oxygen by 3 bars. Okay. Ow. Well, that didn't stay down long. your ship. Okay, cool. Because we're going to have to switch some things around because we got slapped. Oh, that would probably be why that was doing that. I'm like, why am I suffocating? My oxygen's fine. Actually, you're gonna have to go on to our engines. That's sure as heck won't be able to make it over to there, so okay. Looks like several dynasty ships have docked around a medical outpost, including several elite Reaper vessels. What could be going on there? Dock. Before you even step aboard, a Ghost Alpha comes running out, stops when they see you. Behind them follow medical staff. Outsiders, unforetold but fortuitous, our friend here has conceitedly splitting capacity, but is yet to divide out of fear. Could you perhaps provide some remedy for their caution? You notice the Alpha is trembling and staring at you with its featureless face. Shelter the Alpha from the other ghosts, I guess. You quickly motion for the Alpha to follow, and they do so willingly. Running back to your ship, it looks like you've angered the Dynasty ships. One of their Reaper vessels is dispatched to reclaim their soldier. Alright. Man, what did my med bay do to you? Oh. Yeah, these freaking guys. Actually, extremely unfortunate. I think I may be cooked here. Man, how many freaking flame dudes did they freaking put into my ship? Every single one of them? That was not the sound I wanted to be hearing. Yeah, we're cooked. And going into this sector was a big mistake. North Outpost. Do something on board. Not like there's really much we can do right now. Salvage mission. Visit colony. Intruders on board. Well, I mean, there can't be any more intruders on board than there already is. All right. Well, this is... sufficiently awful. One thing I need to do is I need to put that back on there because man, oh man, does that miser cord not help me as much as I would have liked it to. Okay, you can go back to captaining. We almost got obliterated. I don't necessarily feel like we're gonna survive from this, but you know, certainly try, I guess. That's what's happening. We have been captured. We have captured the demon. Hark, yet it speaks not. Speak, foul beast, speak by the command of the Prime Reaper. We demand ye speak. That's an auto ship. It's not alive, it's just a machine. Okay. Not just everything's gonna have cloak these days, okay. Ow! Freaking goobers. Ah, crap, it was already too late to... That's... We really need like another burst weapon at this point. Just don't want to do that, huh? Okay, it's dead now. Luckily that auto stood no chance against you. You hope the ghosts won't mind that disabling the ship wasn't an option. The demon is dead, most excellent. We will learn the secret of the heart someday. Mayhaps the Federation could assist the dynasty in the future years. Nay, a hopeless theory, but we shall hold our honor and respect your stance with most bountiful pay. So what does this do? Alright. Okay. I should be able to get it down to here and then go back up. Give a dynasty ship of cloaks nearby, weapons drawn. Jam the weapons! Okay. Oh my goodness. What is this freaking drone swarm over here? Okay, so now they can attack. And now they're dead. Fantastic. I mean, things are slightly turning around. I don't know necessarily for the better. Sorry, let's take a sip of water. Okay, let's get back up. Do something on board. Perform a task. Okay, cool. We're not gonna do anything on board this time. Next sector. Let's go to core worlds. Okay, cool. Excellent hyperspeed. The sector does not host the homeworlds in which the shells came from after a long competition with slugs for control over the original sector. The shells gave up and migrated to a new sector. Cool. Sure. Fortunately, you have nothing to fear. You let the shell's ship scan the biometrics to be crewed before carrying on. Yeah, because I don't have any slug dudes. I'm sure they'd be angry if I did. Okay. Nice to have a freaking crew member that's just like, boom. I don't need oxygen to breathe. Shell radiants are vectors of shell space. Their high toxic composition works well to turning and crew. Unfortunately, it seems one of these ships has found you in a nebula and thinks you're a threat. Five shields? Ugh. Oh, this is great. Okay. You've got to be squidding me right now. Okay. Okay. Anti-hull laser mark 2. Oh, I guess everyone in there died or something. Interesting. Yeah, that's definitely better than Pierce, I don't think. Okay, you guys can get back to doing what you guys do best. Grab it quickly. Free the weapon. They won't need it anymore if they're dead. I don't want the weapon anyways. Honestly. Board and try to save the shells. You talk with the ship, but it seems that they aren't happy to see you. They mistake you for pirates and attack, though they won't last long without oxygen. Quickly running out of friggin' missiles, which means we're gonna have to kind of not use that. Okay. Please, you're too strong. We do not want to fight. Let us live. No. Okay. Man, this freaking nebula is humongous. It appears the Exotic Hunters Guild has established a hunting lodge near this beacon. Quite a bold move, doing it within shell space, but the clansmen were never known for respecting tutorial boundaries. Attack the lodge. Doing everyone a favor by getting rid of these guys. You ready your weapons and move in for the kill. I got a teleporter. That's gonna be fun. Oh, there. You've got to be kidding. Son of a gun. Oh, is the game tripping. I think the game may be tripping. Hold on. Yeah, the game's tripping. I'm gonna have to quickly close it and reset it because all I hear is the same music over and over again. Come on. I know Steam can be weird about modded things. Also, when you add weird things for it to launch them from the actual launcher. Okay, there we go. It's actually loading pretty fast, surprisingly. Oh yeah, I'm still in the middle of a freaking battle. Forgot about that. This is sufficiently unfortunate. Oh my god. Yeah, this really sucks. Uh, okay. Yeah, we may be cooked here. Okay, they got their minions out of my ship. I mean, small victories, I guess. I'm not accepting your surrender. Get out of here. Yiza. Okay. Oxygen is back up. Actually, we need to fix doors first since we can't actually close anything yet. Okay. Oh. I'm glad I caught this early, but we don't have music. Okay. Why is this even a thing? Hold on. There we go. I do apologize, so there's going to be about 3 minutes and 30 seconds of no audio to edit in a note for YouTube. You can go back to shields. You can go back here. Here. Turn that off. Not like we get sensors in this place anyways. Alright. Nearby drifts a shell biologist close to a large unpopulated planet. You receive a hail from a ship long ago. We think this planet might have been habitable, even more so. It could even hold the fossils to missing link between the shell and slug races. Isn't that cool? Express interest. It's amazing to meet someone else who finds this stuff interesting. Oh, I know. I have a job for you if you're interested. There's a couple fossil samples on that planet I want to collect, but the atmosphere is too thin for us to survive long. Do you think you could get them for us? Retrieving them shouldn't be hard. There should be an abandoned dig site nearby, sure. Pilot down to the surface of the planet where you spot a smuggler ship collecting fossils for themselves. Hey, I wonder how much we can sell these funky rocks on the market. Or, oh crap, it's the Fed. Run! That's not a good sign. Okay. How do we want to go about doing this? Crap. Okay. Cool. Now, if only we weren't falling apart, that'd be nice. Okay, they're dead. Smuggler ship explodes, and no doubt along with it the fossils. Oh darn it, that's alright. You tried your best. You couldn't have known the smugglers were down there. Don't worry about it. If my theories are correct, there should surely be more fossils down there looking to be dug up. Okay. Stolen. Performance upgrade. Yeah, we don't have the frickin' cool. Stolen arm. What about our shields? Electrical insulation. Sure, I don't really know what that would do, but whatever. Yep. Probably should save the rest of it. Move our captain back to the bridge. Take a sip of water while he's fixing the bridge. There we go. And there's probably a ship here. Great. Surely going here won't be a mistake. It appears a smuggler ship is trying to sneak their way through this nebula. They notice you watching them and attack, not wanting you to rout out their location. Alright. Yes. Of course, they got cloaks. Seriously, the same freaking teleportation strategy? Friends? Well, we gotta be this way. Why can't I close that door? All right. Can I really be over here again? Friends. Okay, they should be cookaroni now. Yep, they're gone. Repair the engines. Come on. Should be a repairing master by now. I mean, you are, but apparently your repairing is just freaking slow. Slug store. Oh. The hope we don't have to jump through hoops to access it. Buy some things. Okay. Can actually buy our own cloaking. We really want to. Honestly, we may do. Yeah, I feel like that's the smartest move. Fortunately, I don't feel like any of this is worth buying. Yeah, I don't think it is. Actually, I don't think it's much to, you know, do that. Okay. Go up here. A shell management vessel is performing construction on a nearby security checkpoint. Your sudden appearance has concerned them, and without any other ships to protect the checkpoint, they jump the gun and attack. Dismissment checkups. No. Oh, they just hacked all of my doors. All right. I mean, that only really makes it more difficult for you, friends. It's a crappy weapon and I don't want it. But also I don't want to destroy them because technically not our enemies. Accept their surrender. Okay. Go up here. The Shell Military District is in shambles, and their workforce on strike still. Those most loyal to the genocracy remain behind to protect their people. Protect them from who? You, apparently. Do nothing. Okay. I'll accept your surrender, sure. Didn't really do all that much to me. Okay. We really just annihilated our doors. Stress up here. Okay, you spot a shell ship approaching a small slug transport. You aren't sure what the slugs did to deserve this, but they appear to be in trouble. Ignore the slugs. Alright, crew member. Remove alpha and give you 2 ghost types respectively. Okay. That works for me. Kind of. I'm sure they're infinitely less impressive. Put him on engines. More distress, my favorite. Okay. You receive a hail from Federation vessel hiding in Nebula. Oh good, you must be the backup we called for. We were transporting troops to Node 17 when we were forced to detour through this sector. We thought we would be fine until a shell abductor came out of nowhere and abducted all of our crew. We suspect they're being held at this beacon in a nearby laboratory, but we don't have enough firepower to rest them on our own. Sure. Hell them and negotiate peacefully. No need to murder these scientists. Oh, Federation vessel, welcome to this beacon. What can I do for you? You explain the situation, and the shell seemed to contemplate for a moment. Oh, I see. My apologies. It's always been a shell custom to study creatures who enter our space. We bring no harm to them, of course. We simply bring them aboard on a quick few painless tests, then send them on their way. We don't mean harm. Do not worry. I'll release them all immediately. We want no trouble. All the shells are releasing the Federation crew. You notice another jump signature has been detected. Suddenly, a stealth vessel appears. Speaking, you catch a message sent from shipped shells. This is a Nighthawk responding to the Federation strike. Speaking, you're in possession of Class B Federation personnel. We will be docking with you shortly. You will surrender and be taken aboard for arrest. Yeah, I'm not gonna attack the stealth vessel and get absolutely blitzed on. Doesn't sound like a particularly great idea. Military vessels aren't allowed this close to civilian districts, Federation or not. You will leave at once. You try to explain your FTL drive hasn't charged yet, but the shells won't listen and get agitated. Then attack! Some last minute checkups. Cool. Of course, they have a teleporter. Darn. Hahaha, yowzers. Well, their weapon systems aren't doing too hot right now. Nah. Okay. Can we get down here? Cool. Cool. What's up, friends? Oh, look at that one. Surely he's got something worth bringing back to the guild. A nearby slug vessel moves into attack. Nah. Attack my crap and act like I'm gonna be best friends with you guys? No, thank you. It's not how it works out here. I could really use a better auto weapon though. This laser's really starting to show that it's kinda garbo. Okay, do some ship. Run a salvage mission. Cool. Actually got some decent stuff from that. Federation Embassy, Guild Territory. Federation Embassy sounds like a good choice. Okay. Cool, we got 5 fuel out of that. We are at the heart of Federation space. Though the sector is besieged by rebel scum, it's one of the most well-protected bastions of the Federation. Request support. More fuel is always welcome, I guess. Energy ship, an orchid ship, a crystal ship vessel, and a Zoltan vessel surround a debris field of multiple rebel ships. There was a large battle here, but they were victorious. Ask if they need help salvaging the wreckage. I mean, I didn't really want that, but sure. Yeah, regardless of how this goes, this will probably, whatever happens to this ship will be how we end today. Arriving at this beacon, there is a Federation ship and a strange, heavily armed transport ship with some old-fashioned technology. The Federation ship hails you. This is a Commodore Freeman. We have a major crisis on our hands. That pirate transport has some important hostages on board. We can't fire upon it, and you shouldn't either. Federation officer pauses, then continues. They're also threatening to start attacking the colony from orbit if their demands aren't met. Sure, we'll talk to the pirates. Best of luck, Renegade. You know what to do. The boarding pods hurl towards ship. Your ship at blistering pace. You're going to have to get ready to fight. Boarding pods. Jeez. Well, this is regrettable. Wow. This is Freeman. We've successfully secured the hostages. I want to extend my utmost appreciation for what you've done here today. We're going to get them all to safety. The pirates had some military equipment on their ship. If you want it, it's yours. As Commodore has his crew bring you the pirates' belongings, one of them passes a thank you note from a child that had been taken. Yeah. I don't know how I survived that, but sure. Okay. Shields, you can go there. Back to the bridge, Captain. Actually, wait, we need to... There we go. Okay. We can fix this. Can they not gain experience in anything else? It's possible they can't. Oh well. Go up here. Okay. This cargo, this beacon hosts a Federation transport. It's safe to bet the ship is most likely carrying some special tech. If you can kill its crew, their cargo will be yours. Something on board. A salvage mission. Cool. Let's just attack the Federation. That seems like a great idea. Mantis vessel is here. Always a pleasant sight for any Federation captain looks to be a merchant. What might he have in store? I'll take your gift, bro. Okay. Repair by 5. Oh, we only needed to repair by 3. Whatever. And we really don't want any of this, so it can all be gone. Particle beam. Heavy pierce. Take that for the future. Weapon of the day. What was the weapon of the day? A frost weapon. Bleh. Breach. How about this? Another beam weapon. Ugh. I mean, that wouldn't be technically awful. The big problem is I really can't justify the extra weapon buying. Okay. I guess we can get someone on our engines that's trained to, do engineering. Pulsar. Ugh. Okay. The rebel fleet that is chasing you through the sector might not be focusing all of their attention on you. The ship seems preoccupied. Fights! Send their pitiful crew on my ship. All right. That's what you want to do, bros. Oh, crap. Actually, no, we'll do. Darn. Too long. I don't know how I pulled both of them. Oh, yeah, I know why. Nah. Get out of here, rebel scum. Okay. Fix the doors. Okay. Go up here. Federation automated supply drone nearby is on the fritz, sparking and occasionally sending gargled, meaningless messages. It must have received serious damage. Attempt to contact the drone. Yeah. It done attacked me. Very, oh my god. Very rude of it. Okay. Darn. I need to be quicker on the draw with that. Air betrayal. The auto ship explodes. You feel far less remorse than if it was a Seth Federation ship, but you still feel a little guilty. Right. Go up here. Okay, you arrive near a small fleet of Federation and Ninja ships. A simple decryption and translation of their comm frequencies tells you that they are having a friendly discussion about something obviously troubling them. At least shocked at your question, their leader quickly responds, offer declined with an apologetic gratitude. Topic of discussion, private matter. There's no concern of multiverse vigilantes. Dang. Got called out like that. Okay. The planet below appears to be undergoing some terraforming process. Around it orbits a small colony of ships. It appears in efforts to fund the research, they're selling military goods. Hello, scientists. Upgrade our doors. Yeah. Perform a task. I don't need to repair my hull that much right now. An anti-hull laser. Got some dudes. Got a shieldy dude. Is that the only weapons they have? Augment of the day. Huh. Okay. I'm kind of falling out of love with that, so let's see what's going on. Decoy buoys, it's kind of garbage. Advanced ventilation, meh. Improved armories. Not really all that interesting. Okay. I can literally just buy back. Also, they were selling improved armories. How dare they? Okay. I don't want to afford backtracking. That doesn't feel like the smartest thing for me to do. What in the world is this? It's clear from the minute you jump in. This is an important location. A massive, stunning memorial has been built here, so large it can be easily seen from space. The memorial appears to have been constructed in honor of Universe Zero, more specifically the Battle of Node 17. You exit your ship to observe a giant wall of names, a list of every Federation officer that gave their life fighting in Node 17, whether they died from Kamikaze, Auto, a rebellion ship, or fatal injury sustained during the battle. It moves you greatly, having come from Universe Zero. A blazing siren screams throughout the city, and a monotone voice speaks. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. A rebel squadron has been seen approaching the city. All civilians are to clear out of any unprotected areas and seek shelter immediately. Any Federation personnel within the city are to report to command and defend against the approaching threat. You won't stand for this. Do all you can do to help. Around you, you can see rebel ships beginning to flee as the Federation pushes them back. Their last hope, the gunboat, and your target have already taken critical damage. You have to keep fighting. The gunboat has received critical damage, too much for it to sustain. Its artillery systems crackle and engines explode. The ship goes spiraling down into a nearby lake. It explodes one last time as it collides with the water, showering the coast. The sight of their leading ship dispatched so efficiently is enough to chase away the rest of the rebels. Every last hostile ship jumps away, leaving the Federation the undisputed victor. You're held by a Federation officer in the city who requests you land. As you exit the vessel, all around you, civilians cheer. You recognize Vice Admiral Adara, the voice who spoke to you. You've done a great service today. I don't know how to thank you for protecting the city. I have heard stories, well, myths and legends really, of multiverse renegades, and I had always been skeptical. Now, all of my doubts have been expunged. It's a shiny medal on you, around your neck, an honor that you will carry on for the rest of your life, assuming you succeed in your mission. Every support ship in the district is dispatched to aid you in every way they can, and you're not even given a fresh Federation cruiser. And you're even given a fresh Federation cruiser from one of their hangars. You really don't have use for the ship, so you forward the blueprints to the hangar. Cool. Please package. As you're leaving, Dara pulls you aside and tells you one last thing. This package is extremely important that it arrives totally in time. I don't have time to bring it to him myself, but I know I can trust you with it. Godspeed, Captain. Cool. I'm gonna have to drop the merchant beacon for it. Actually, wait. Let's do this. I really need to fix my med bay. I don't want to leave that broken. I've been bit in the base game before. Always a surefire way to get slapped. Okay. A charged smoking hangar resides at this beacon, barely functional. We've been waiting for help to come by. We have truly awful news. A Federation ship has been taken by the Coalition. Please, you have to do something. We have no idea what they're going to do with it, but whatever they're planning, it can't happen. Sure. I guess I can't use the merchant beacon here. Unfortunate. Oh, I can actually change the name of my ship during the thing. That's interesting. Interesting. I should save the rest of my money for something else. Okay, so I just wanted to get here and then here. Because that will then we be 1, 2, 3. So that'd be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can't make it up to the top one. Okay. An occupied Federation ship is approaching a Union station, but as soon as you move within sensor range, it disengages to face your ship instead. That's a lot of weapons. Oh. Okay. That's unfortunate. Oops. Okay, I'll keep him occupied for a second. I think be gyrating. Sayonara, friends. Burst Laser Mark 1. Oof. Really not what we wanted to see. Okay, outpost. Okay, you receive a hail from a nearby Federation refueling station. Hello. The other end is cut off briefly by a low bank. Shit, ow, oh my god, Federation captain returns to the screen a moment later. Ugh, ignore that. We recruited a couple rookies, and one of them just dropped a box of fuel on my foot. Sorry about that. Despite my throbbing foot, it's good to see a friendly face. If you need anything, don't hesitate to ask. I'll take fuel, even though I don't feel like we're gonna need that much fuel. The rebel ship has been patrolling this region. As soon as you arrive, it begins its assault. Oh, we're about to have dudes. That's never fun. Ow. Oh, they really do be attacking my bridge. Dudes. What the fudge? Oh, they do just really try to be escaping, aren't they? Okay. I'm not accepting your surrender. Get out of here. Okay. Haha, nerds. Go back to engines now. Cool. Thought that was gonna be a lot worse than it was, so I'm really glad it turned out to be fine. Explore. A critically damaged civilian carry ship is nearby. Scans show their life support is beyond non-functional. They won't live long. Dock with the ship and save as many crews you can. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. They really do just be beating on my doors, don't they? Lol. Alright, bro. Yeah, I think the rock guy will, yeah. That's what I thought. The rock guy will definitely make it in. Alright. Well, that's a big fat fart. Oh, you made it to section 8. You have entered hyperspace. Yeah. Proceed to the Federation capital. Exit. You finally arrived at Node 17, the Federation capital. You've heard the stories of this conflict back in Universe Zero, the reality where the multiverse tech was discovered. Now you're about to take part in it. Your actions here will either save or doom this reality. A quick scan of your ID and you're allowed through this begin without issue. On screen appear several Federation and NG officers, as well as Admiral Tully in center. So you're the multiverse ship I've heard about. You've come a long way. I can only hope it's all paid off. You're the Federation's last stand against the flagship. Show the package. As soon as Tully lays his eyes on the box, he changes his posture completely. He permits you inside the Federation command. He sits you down with you and places the box on the table. Do you know what's inside this package? You shake your head. Well, I'll tell you, absolutely nothing. The confused look on your face makes Tully chuckle. I gave these packages to several important Federation officers. They're to be given to those who they deem trustworthy and are to be brought to me. It's a sign that you're really worthy of this final fight. We best get going. The flagship won't destroy itself. On a salvage mission. Ah, it's the game. I think the game's tripping. No. Oh, yep. The game's tripping. Ugh. Come on, task manager. There we go. Unfortunate. Okay, well, we'll relaunch the game real quick. I'm gonna finish this up. It'll be very interesting because I don't feel like we have a solid set of weapons, but you know, sometimes you got to work with what you got. Okay, so what all can he... Oh, wow, he's just a master of everything. Okay. Guess we'll put him on shields. Actually, don't know where I want to put anyone else, to be completely honest. I guess we'll put you in here. Judges. All right. This beacon is home to a makeshift rebel drop point, a place for transport ships to deliver supplies. It's protected by a well-armed MFK guard. If you can draw it, any supplies Kept currently platform yours. Yeah, ignore it. Unfortunately. Attack the slaver. Oh my goodness. And teleporting a freaking circus show onto my freaking ship. Okay, yeah, we need to get their stuff down like yesterday. Accept their offer. Yeah, get your freaking goobers off my ship. Okay. Quickly fix that. Get to the merchant. Stiletto pinpoint, sure. Sell some resources. Drone parts. Oh, okay. The big ion. Preemptive ion cannon that charges so fast it can be used right at the start of battle, but it can only be fired once per combat. Does immense bio and ion damage, never misses. Texas Red won't be getting up after this one. Wow, that is an insane amount of freaking damage. Okay. Okay. Hail the store. Something. Okay. Get a baby flak, which I don't know. Don't feel like it's the smartest thing to do. Okay. Do nothing. Actually, doing that. down here and see what's going on. A very strange colored pirate ship is already here. They hail you. We are the keepers of the box, and only he who's truly worthy may wield the box's power. Are we worthy? The pirate moves closer to the screen. Yeah, sure. Why the hell not? Have fun. Mystical square artifact with bright green lights and a dark black interior. With it came a small card from the pirates written on the box. Says, "Open the box if you dare, but be warned, for it is likely it will grant you infinite power, just as is to damn you." Okay. Do nothing. I need to go to this node just to see what the heck this is. A strange vessel approaches you, and on your screen appears three aliens dressed in long robes, their faces covered with ornate masks. First, a Zion speaks, "Hello, we are the Observers. Maybe long ago we have met, maybe not. We do not recall, but now we have returned. We seek knowledge. You seek. What do you seek? We will find out, yes. Hello? Allow us to get introductions out of the way. I'm that test. This Judge Diplomacy. I seek travelers who make it their passion to make peaceful species. Prove your dedication to building bridges. I shall grant you great boons." Uh-huh. Interesting. Oh, it's time, baby. This is it, the Rebel flagship. If you're able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There's no turning back. Flagship doesn't take long to notice you. It powers up its artilleries and approaches. This is not okay. Oh my god. Oh, this is unfortunate. I didn't expect them to send a whole freaking boarding crew over here. Oh my god. Sorry, Tully. It looks like we are bonerinoed over here. All right. I didn't know what to expect there, but I didn't expect that. Holy crap. Oh, righty. That was freaking crazy. I gotta be prepared for that next time. I guess when you think about it, that kind of makes sense for them to just have a big boarding thing. I'm sure there's a augment that just makes it to where they can't board your ship. Also, it's very unfortunate to find during that battle that having the bit that one ion thing is kind of garbage. Like I thought it'd be infinitely better, but it's like a sniper bullet kills one enemy. It's like, oh, that's a lot less impressive than I thought it was going to be. But that's the break sometimes. I'm not really interested in playing more of this. I definitely feel like we never got a better second set of weapons, although I'm fairly certain I probably made some fatal errors in how I was playing. But that's just how it is sometimes. I mean, I don't want to look up how best to play this mod. That'd be no fun. It's just like with FTL, the original FTL. I mean, I'm sure there's things where it's like, oh, try to do this, and here's the best way to attempt to make this random event happen. I know there's guys like that are out there for the original FTL. I'm sure there's something like that for this, but I don't want to do that. That'd take the fun away. So we're gonna be having, I guess, maybe Def 5000 cuts. So it'll be interesting. I think for the time being, we'll definitely play this maybe maybe every other week, or if the demand is there, I may play it every week. It really depends. I do like kind of keeping things mixed up, like I've gotten, where we're not just doing one game like how it used to be, nothing but, oh, I was doing Dark Souls, it's, 4 or 5 sessions of Dark Souls. So, yeah, could be interesting. In terms of announcements, there really isn't anything I need to announce outside of the fact that I did announce that I was going to do Five Nights 4. We're going to try to beat their 420 mode, which is night 8. Hopefully, we'll be able to do that. I'm feeling pretty confident. We gotten ridiculously close multiple times in the past, so I'm hoping to put not a pin, but hopefully a end to that, and then we can maybe move on to maybe Ultimate Custom Night or one of the popular fan games, because I know a couple of those are out there that people have asked me to play. I'll have to look in and see which ones are actually, not garbage, because unfortunately there is a lot of bad fan games out there. So, yeah. Well, anyways, on that note, I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of the day, and I will catch you all in the next stream. Bye-bye.